Hi everyone, welcome back to another Magic video. This time it's not limited. Instead, we're going to be playing some standard ranked, best of 3, the best way to play Magic. We'll take a look at the deck here real quick before we jump in. So, this is kind of where I always end up with decks in these sorts of situations, is I just want to try and answer the format as best I can. And I've settled on this horrible amalgam. So we're playing blue-black control, taking advantage of the nonsense that is Storm Chaser's talent. And then really the other points of the deck are the extirpate effects. So we can use these to remove future threats from our opponent when we hit them with it. We're pretty much abusing stock up too because it's an amazing draw engine. We technically have win cons in River Churn Monument, Rottenmouth Viper, and Jace. Rottenmouth Vipers usually end up getting sided out, but every once in a while they get to stay in. And that's the other thing with the deck. It runs a lot of 2s, and we have a lot of 2s in the sideboard just because it needs to answer so many things, and a lot of things are pulling double duty. So we're just trying to run a variety so that we can get there, hopefully, with our stock ups to find the answers. Running a small discard package between Duress and Dreams of Steel and Oil. We've got extra Duresses in the sideboard. We have extra extirpate effects in the sideboard because, like, especially against controlling decks or like the Beanstalk decks, we can eat all of their threats before they hit them, and then they just have Beanstalk and lands, which is very funny. We have minor missteps for aggro decks when we are on the play, when we inevitably lose game 1. These can help us stick around. Smaller board wipes. I've actually found this to be pretty poor in the format. 3 is a lot, sorcery speed sucks, and 2 isn't usually enough. I'm really just trying to get to my deadly cover-ups as soon as possible. Virtues of Persistence, super good against the aggro because they gain you the life, and then just more extirpate effects. So yeah, let's jump in. It is a control deck. It is best of 3. The games do go long, so buckle up. Hopefully we don't have we don't play one match in an hour, but we'll see what happens. I had a match earlier today where it was game 1 was 12 rounds, game 2 was 6, and then game 3 was 19. So let's see here. We would love to play first. Wife text here. All right, well, that's not doable. Keep that. Bottom the Viper. Hoping to find our third land so we can stock up. There it is. It hurts not running out the Storm Chaser's talent, but I think we need to do that. So I've also started to find that it's like we're not looking to get there on the otter tokens really. So I was gonna hold nowhere to run here. They didn't do anything, so this lets us hold Refute next turn. What are we looking at? Some sort of go wide white deck. Okay. Viper. The question that I found with this deck is often, when do you want to stock up? I think I'm okay past like holding Refute this turn. No, okay, they're just gonna pass. All right. So we'll stock up because we do need to hit our lands. Neither of them are untapped. What do we take here? I'm really tempted to just take both lands. It's either land, or land, go for the throat, I think. Or we could take the second Chasers. Take the go for the throat. Anoint. This removal spell really just run for the exile. We're never hitting the corrupted. We don't have any way. Ah, shame. We don't have any way to get corrupted on them. Doink. Alrighty. Now we can run this out because we have the refute up still. This might be a rotten mouth turn. Game, turn, whatever. I don't know what words are. Nice. I was considering storm chasing for the stock up, so. So we'll take that and the other stock up. We can also attack into the Enduring Innocence. It will not come back, which is really nice. So just get that into the graveyard. Opponent might think it does. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, sure. That protects our Rottenmouth. Oh, they have removal. Interesting. No, I don't think so. Do I want to... I'll keep the Rottenmouth for now. Oh, they've got red. Do they shoot? No. Kaya. Interesting. What are they doing with her? Making a token. Planeswalkers are a place where the deck struggles, although we hit the perfect there. Take the Jace here. One of the learning moments with this deck that I saw is that you have to be willing to aggressively use the Jace to draw cards instead of trying to mill opponents out to Beza. So we're gonna get Beza next turn. All right, now we get to look at the rest of the opponent's deck. So yeah, they're just, that's interesting. That's the only reason why they have red, is to hit the high noons. Yep. So they're just a black-white value deck. Got it. Okay, good to know. Oh, they can't. They're going to play that first. Sure. So now they get to... Oh, they don't get to draw a card, right? That's not the blue one. That's right. Are they going to get lost my Chaser's talent? No, they're looking... They got to do it now if they want to. It's fine if they do. Okay, they opted not to. We can take them off of red, which is nice. Just going to play this out. I think we do just mill them. We're just trying to draw cards here. Hit a... Okay. Lands are fine. Yeah, let's just go ahead. We'll put the Enduring Innocence into Enchantment Zone. It's fine. Yep. Okay. They really want to get lost, the Storm Chasers, I think. Wow, that's a lot of Fountain Ports. I've found those, especially in a 3-color deck, I found it to be super poor. Like, I like them in this deck, but even 2 feels like too many sometimes. High noon. Okay. To any target. Okay. Sure. Duress. That strips nothing from their hand. Okay. Let's see. We just go get Refute. Play our land. They can't do anything. Might as well plus. Do we want to draw the card with Jace? Probably. Or probably not. Let's just go ahead and minus that. Right, start eating these up. It didn't look like they had that many basics. So they can draw a card here. Oh, okay. Yep. Let's go get that. Do they want to, or are they just going to shoot him with Heinen? That's also fine. Sure. Okay. Oh, I'd have to sacrifice the unable to scream. Okay, nope. In turn. We have to get the fountain ports out of there because they can just start drawing cards off of it by making fish. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, oh, it's a toy. That's really funny. That's really funny. Okay. Just go ahead and level that up. Pass. So they're going to start drawing cards off the fountain ports, I'd imagine. Yep. Yep. Draw a card. Oh, do they hit the get out? No, maybe. I guess they're always going to be holding priority off the cut downs. Sure. Are they going to try and beat me down with just those tokens? Okay. I might have to kill the flyer sooner rather than later. No, because they can just sack it to draw a card. It's because it's a token. Okay. All right, let's take a peek. What are you holding on to, opponent? They do have the get lost. All right, get that out of here. That's super good for us. That's super fine. They're really just looking for excuses to do that so that they can Beza. Ooh. We do want a fountain port of our own. I think I want these. Oh, I have the second Storm Chasers. Do I want to mill them? I don't think so. Just play the fountain port. So they can start sacrificing tokens to try and get Beza value. Like they'll sack a token, draw a card. Oh, they're just going to make a treasure. Interesting. Okay. They don't want to sack their creatures. They want to sack the treasure. Yeah. We are going to do that. They can just eat at the draw card. It's fine. Doink, doink. They didn't, though. Sure. They can just Beza again. Let's just draw a card. Okay. because we can answer the next one. Discard. They're at 11. Is Riverturn Monument the way we're going to win this? Possibly. So they can play the next one, but they still won't get any tokens. And they're off it. Nice. Okay. 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 So, what answers Enduring Innocence? See, and like this is the nice thing about our deck is that we get to fade like cut downs. Really have no good targets against us. The get loss are really problematic. It's annoying that can hit like everything in our deck. Anoints are good. Go for the throats. Actually, the nowhere to runs seem like the worst thing. So let's cut those for the eclipses. We'll cut the rotten mouths too for the virtues. Just add more removal. I'm really debating. I'm going to take the slashers out too. And let's add... The duress and the spell pierce don't super hit anything. Maybe we just Stonebrain for Bazes. They had Elspeth too. So it's possible we want the duresses for that. This is why best of 3 is good, because it has so many decision points. Oof. And can't keep it. 5, don't need that. Maybe we actually pitch the Storm Chasers. Unfortunate, but what are you gonna do? So they don't have red right now. Yep. It's fine. Sure. They did that on my main phase, which is funny. Gave me the opportunity to do that. This is going to be a game where we want to let them resolve an Enduring so that we can the end it. Sure. And like that card doesn't do much against us. Like it kills our Storm Chasers talents, but that's not super relevant. Cool. And we are super content to just keep playing lands. Might even let them resolve a High Noon because it's almost worse. Ah, that sucks. I think I just draw the card. Okay. Well. No? Don't need that. I think I have to sit on that for refute value. As much as I would like to get that going. It's so slow. Much better against other control decks or the decks that just draw them their entire piece of value. Okay, so do we extirpate that but let them get 2 1/1s? No, I don't think so. I think we need to counter that, since I don't have any action on against the 1/1s right now. That was good. Just gonna easy blow up their fountain port right now. Yep. Let's go get an island. Turn. Okay. Okay. Unfortunate. Have to let that resolve. What is this Kaya gonna do? Yeah, she's gonna just make stuff. I can't. It sucks that they only have the one of it, but blot out. Okay, that doesn't do too much against us. What else did they bring in? Bloodghasts and Duress. Okay. Nice. It's tough. What do we get there? Oh, we'll get the end. Sure. I don't feel great about it. We need to hit Deadly Dispute, like, now. Oh. Okay. Blocks for now. They're just going to play Beza to do nothing as a 4/5. Okay. Woof. Missing on the missing on a land here is terrible. Maybe we have to take the X stock up. We're just gonna have to take a hit from everybody. Although losing life does get us closer to cheaply casting the end. Actually, no. We'll just let it happen for now. Doink, doink, doink. Opponent's smart enough to know that they don't need to cast anything, which is frustrating because it means we don't get full value off the refutes, like looting away the river churn. But alright, they're looking at their stuff. We know they did keep the get losts. Looking at our graveyard for some reason. Enduring Innocence, okay. We counter the first one. That's what we were looking for. Very nice. Because then we can go pull the rest of them. Oh, that's fine. That's super fine. Okay. This denies them a life. Okay. So then we're going to eat this and refute. Ah. Can I just eat 2 refutes? Yeah. Let's do that. Froosh. Let's go eat all of the Endurings. Ah, right, they have another Beza. Cool. It's okay, we have an extra bait for it. Unfortunately, they will get to draw a card. It's not the end of the world, though. Yep. It's fine. Because we're going to eat all the... Oh, they got the... Gotta get lost. Mayhaps. I will once again try to hit a land with this. Fountain Port and a Duress. Or refute. Just take that. Play the Fountain Port and pass. Don't need to do anything yet. We can Dreams of Steel and oil them next turn. This just protects us from an Elspeth. I'm going to take the hit. Actually get myself to 5 by making a fish. Remember, 1 more tokens. Okay. Enter under your control. Do I want to... I'm going to go to 5 here. Make a fish. Oh, okay. Sure. So let's the end you. Go get the rest of those. So they get any tokens. So it's kind of dangerous to even make a treasure. So we're probably just going to take 2 from him this turn. Doink. Yep. Although we can give them a treasure. We go to 2. But that gives us something to sack to draw. We have plenty of good draws, and we can always just fire off the virtue. I am going to make a treasure, yeah. Yep. It's fine. Let's draw a card here. Interesting. So we do have to just do this to gain 2. It's fine. There's nothing we want to exile. No. Turn. Okay, I mean, that's actually fine. Lets us loot away the Stone Brain. Doink. Now we're getting somewhere. Eat that. Eat that. Eat that. We have 2 refutes in here? Yes, okay. Actually, eat the Storm Chasers. It doesn't do anything. We can't get it back. So we're going to go get the... We're going to kill their Elspeths here. Let's see, because that's the scariest thing. Doink, doink. Okay. Now we can start river churning. So they get that draw step. It's funny how dead that card's been for him, though. Boink, doink. All right, that's one of the preachers. Hey, that's great. Okay. I do want to just play the virtue. Okay, this lets them... Actually, if they're smart, they'll see that all of our refutes are gone. Oh, that sucks. They're 11. Duress, duress. It's fine. So... Yeah, we're going to take Kambal. They need to... Oh, they didn't. They just got to do that. Sure. It's fine. Okay. Neat. That was a decent draw. Turn. Now we can make a treasure and sacrifice it. Sure. I'm just gonna waste that here. 13. we are just going to draw the card now. It's funny that that wasn't exile effect. Oh, hey, that was a great hit. So now we just get a Preacher. Draw a card. Let's go digging. How many cards do we have left? Plenty. There's a Jace. And what do they have left? What do they have left? Preachers. They have one Camball left. I'm just going to take it. Okay. Done. We're going to mill them and draw. Okay. They have a removal spell. You can put us to 1. And it's Profiteering Mayor is the name of it. Okay. Battle menu makes a token. Okay, yeah, that's bad for us. Can they with power? Okay. So they get us to 1. Removal spell kills us. They should draw now, yep. They should have plenty of them. They're off at A, and that's how we win games. We often win them at low life with like a nail biter. All right, cool. Let's see if we can get another game in here real quick. And when I say real quick, I mean not quick at all. Go away. That's also what I mean. Like, the games take a while because we are very much playing a deck that WotC does not want to exist. Because even though we were in, oh, I mean, arguably though, opponent was still in that for a while. They had live draws there. But I guess we were gonna mill them, draw 3, and then mill out their deck if they didn't hit a land there and win. So, all right, let's see what we can do. Oh no. Tough choice, first or second. Blink, blink. I have actually really enjoyed Standard. It's nice to have, like, because, like, red-green mice is a thing, and then there's, like, VVs in Standard now, and there's just a lot of stuff in Standard that asks the question, do you have an answer before this hits the board? And this deck does, which is nice. And it just gets to play, what are we doing here, opponent? It gets to play some of the nonsense stuff that is available to blue right now. Didn't get any help from Final Fantasy. I considered Dreams of Laguna as an instant speed draw, but I think Stock Up is just so much better. That I'm usually, I can find time to tap out to cast Stock Up, especially with Deadly Cover Up or whatever, being able to get me back into the game and remove threats from my opponent. What are we just gonna? We're just gonna time out here, huh, opponent? Cool. See, and I'll keep this. Like we'll dreams on turn 1, and then we stock up on turn 3, and hopefully we're not dead and we can deadly cover up. Or OP is not at their computer. What is this sleeve? I don't know if that's Aether Drift or if that's Edge of Eternities, but I don't particularly care for it either way. There you go, opponent is there, nice. Ooh, okay, now there's a question. Dreams or Duress against white? You know what, this might be a Beans deck. Let's see if we can snipe a Beans. It's not. Ah, but they are a control deck. Okay, cool. So we can get Meringue next. Now let's eat that. Okay. Yep, now we get to eat the Meringue. They are going to have a bad time against us. Eat that. And we're going to take their No More Lies as well. Yep. Nice. Now we stock up. Oh, they hit a counter spell? That's wild. Okay. Wild. Okay. Wait, does Lockdown kill that? It sure does. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So we're going to blow up their Flood Farm Verge. Yep. Let's go get an island. Very nice. Not particularly interested in running that out into their lockdown effects. Here we will make a fish. Go attacking. They can Elspeth Smite it, it's fine, but don't super care. Turn. Willing to stick with it because we're not applying that much pressure, which is super fair. Let's make more fish. Let's apply some pressure. And they're off it. Okay. That's fair. Opponent didn't really get to see what was going on. Duresses are going to be good against them. Spell Pierces are going to be good against them. Minor Missteps are not. Rotten Mouth Vipers. Get Losts. Meringues. I would love to see their hand. It was 2 temporary lockdowns and a Smite. The Smite exiles, I think, right? Hang on, let me check. Elspeth's Smite. Yes, it does. Okay, so we want to take out the slashers. Take out all of our creatures. I think we do. They didn't see any of our Storm Chasers, which is nice. What's going on here? I wish that would stop. I wonder if I go down on a cover-up. Just take these out. Actually, no, we take the Unables just out. Yeah. Yep. I like this. Okay, good. Opponent goes first. This is an yeah, I think we Restless. This is a keep. Debatable if we want to keep Spell Pierce up or not. But they're counterspelling, so Notably, Gloomlake Verge will only make blue. Right now, we don't have a land type. That was a great draw. Although now we're going to pull 2 cards from there. We're not. Okay. We just pull the stock up. Yep. Beza's a good side. I'm imagining they sided in the Beza. We will keep that because we are going to be exiling the Beza. Do we want to use up one? Actually, they don't have their last land, so let's just go ahead. They could have done that. They did that. All right. So, oh, wow, interesting. I probably would have Beza'd there. This is the meringue. Yeah. Stock up of our own. Problem is, eventually we will lose to the anchorage once the opponent figures out that they can do that. Cool. It's crazy they're not, like, I can't have anything for 1. So they should be firing that. Oh, they should be firing this off to draw cards if that's what they're looking for. Sure. Okay, I'm just going to start beating you with Fountain Port again. That's unfortunate, but what are you going to do? They want to animate their Restless. That would be very bad for them. We would just end it. Okay. Now, reading our Reef, it's fine. There they go. They're finally doing that. Sure, you got it. They're getting rid of the Beza. What are they looking for? Sure. We didn't see any board wipes when we looked through their deck, right? Okay. Hey, they hit their land. Look at them. Bink. Great draw. We cannot pay for the No More Lies right now, which is unfortunate. Beza with No More Lies, mana up. Yeah, I'm going to make them use the No More Lies here so that we can deadly cover up or the end that. Yep. So they get to draw a card, unfortunately, but... Oh, and make the fish, yeah. Fish are good. So why don't we just do this? I want that Rotten Mouth, actually. But the Storm Chasers is too much value. Play that. Kill that. See if they want to trade their fish. Yep. Fine. Let's see if they kept their temporary lockdowns. They might have. They may not have had too much of a sideboard plan against us. Okay. Stock Up is good. It is a good card. They have their own monument. Nice. Nice. Okay. Very cool. We could just get back Spell Pierce. Spell Pierce isn't very good though. I think we sit and we'll make a fish. We're at 6. We can use this to remove stuff from our graveyard too. Deadly Dispute's looking, or Deadly Cover-Up's looking really bad against this sort of opponent. Yep. Okay, that's fine. Don't care about those. Since we're so far behind on lands, though, it sucks. Like, we can't run. Okay, I mean, yeah, it is what it is. We will attempt to end that this turn. So yeah, we're going to try and end that, and then we'll have to Deadly Cover-Up it. Although we can't get through No More Lies, 3 steps ahead. Don't have enough. Yeah, they've got a negate. Okay. Sure. Okay. That was a good draw. Let's just try and eat up some of the counter magic. I can't imagine they can let this resolve. Oh, but No More Lies doesn't work. It has to be negate or the 3 steps ahead. Yeah. Decisions. Control deck mirrors are always fun. Take forever, but they're fun. They are going to negate it. That's fine. Negates are the things we want out of there the most because those are like hard counters against us. Debating if we just want to eat it and pull it back. Let's see, because we're at 10 cards. Yeah, I'm just gonna eat. It's fine. Let's get our Stock Up back. We can take hits from the stuff for now. Yep. Okay, there goes a Jace. Jace is an unfortunate loss. That's one of our better cards, I think, in this matchup, because it's going to be drawing cards, and any passive way to draw cards is really going to be where it's at. Dreams of Steel and Oil. Does that hit anything? It hits a Beza, Meringues. Sure. Let's just take this. Also lets us see their hand, which is really important. Do we have our other demolition field left? Looks like it. Nice, we actually have both of our demo fields. Oh, nice. Sunfall. Interesting. All creatures incubate. So they do have a counter spell. It is a hard counter. Okay. So in that case, all right, my alarm is about to go off. All right. We could just get the duress. Yeah, get the duress. Ooh, copying the River Churn Monument's really good. Yeah. Has a lot of mana, holy cow. Yep. Okay. Now we're in a little bit of trouble with the River Churns. We're going to need to Storm Chasers and... Okay, so it's 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Mill. Man, they had another Meringue. That's crazy. So they're running 3 of those, a bunch of Get Lost. At least we will know most of their deck. Sure. Opponents in no interest. So we're just going to do this. We have to start being able to flood the board. Oh, they're also running the Mirrex. That's interesting. Oh, we're just dead though, because they just mill 6. They mill 18, mill 18. Yeah, we're just dead. Good on them. That's a good. It's a good win con against us. They should absolutely just do it now, though. Yep. Cool. All right. Text the wife real fast. Let's go down on a cover up. And add a Stone Brain. No order runs don't hit anything, so add a Stone Brain, add Ancient Vendetta. Right? They don't hit anything? Yeah. Oh, actually, Anoints don't hit anything either. So, and Vendetta. I think we just run a Virtue just so that it can... We can pop the big version of it off. Dreams is okay. Spell Pierce. We're not running Minor Missteps. Okay. Yeah, control deck mirrors are much more interesting. The sideboard options, sideboard decisions are much more interesting. Being on the play helps. I feel like we also mulliganed that game, so maybe, I don't remember. That was 5 minutes ago. Who can remember that? How can anyone possibly remember what happened 5 minutes ago? It does seem like they took out their temporary lockdowns. It's interesting they left the Get Losts. They did see our Jace, unfortunately, so they will probably leave that in, especially because we have the Storm Chasers. Although Get Losting a Storm Chaser's talent isn't the best thing in the world. The Sunfalls, I wonder if they'll keep those. We don't really get anything out of it. Play first, yes please. Alright, for the memes. Just go eat their win cons. So it's Beza and Meringue and River Churn. The problem with naming the River Churn is that they probably only ever have the one. Yep. Stone Brain. They need to get lost now. Life text. Soul Partition. Okay, that's funny. Is that a good bring in? They must have brought that in because it hits everything. Hey. Was it 3 steps ahead? Got 1, got 2, got 3. Let's see what they left in. They left all their Bezas. Tidebinder is probably a good bring. They have 2 monuments. They brought demo fields. Okay. So they get to draw a card there, unfortunately. Because why would you ever be able to extirpate stuff without giving your opponents cards? Oh no. Stupid. Ah, yep, that's what happens. And they haven't. Alright, well, quality of life scoop, I don't think we're winning this game. Let's see. This forces them to use their No More Lies. Not forces, but encourages them. Yeah. Maybe if we can get stock up off. But they can just hold the meringues. Okay. Kind of punishes them for that. Because if they meringue, they can't River Churn. They have the negate. Yep. Those don't have ward, do they? No. Okay. The fun thing about the end is that if you hit a land creature with it, you still get to go eat all the lands, which is fun. Because it only cares about the same name. It's not non-land cards, which is funny. Horned Lock Whale into the graveyard. Now they're stocking up. See, but we're buried under the negate at this point. Especially if they keep hitting lands. Yeah, we're just super buried. Okay. Okay, now I'm good to scoop. That's just unfortunate non-game there. Would have liked to play that out. I suspect we're at a disadvantage against that kind of deck that's running the No More Lies and the negates main board, but I'm not 100% on that. But oh well. If you're looking for more standard stuff, I'm probably gonna be doing this for the rest of the month. And then next month I want to try and hit Mythic in Limited. So we will be making a push to do that once the ranks reset. Until then, Standard just to build up resources. But yeah, thanks for watching everybody. Do all the YouTube stuff if you like. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.